Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and finish showing you guys what we're going to be using for our curriculum choices for the upcoming school year. So here is what we're going to be using for their phonics. And I have 4 different levels. I have the K, the level B, the level D, and the level E. So my kindergartner is going to use this along with my pre-K daughter. She's going to use this too. My 2nd grader, my 4th and 5th graders are going to be using these as well. I'm debating if I'm going to do a flip through. I may just show you guys a few pages of each, just so that this video is not okay. And what you get when you order the set is you get a parent guide. The parent guide is just going to walk you through the basics on how you can use this curriculum. I like it that it gives you the different, the different options and stuff. But it's fairly basic. Shows you like the lesson plans. Like it gives you a whole overview of what you can expect from each level. And also it shows you how to use the materials. So that's that. That's the parent guide. Okay, and then with each set, you get the student workbook along with the teacher's guide. You could totally use these without the teacher's guide, but I found them to be very helpful because it has the what I like about it is it has like the different pre-tests and such that you can use if you feel like that's something that you would like your kid to do. And then also it just breaks down the lesson for you, and I may not use this all the time, but it's good to have it just for a reference. And then another cool thing is I saw on, where is it? There was some practice that they do, and it doesn't have that in the student workbook. And so I thought that this was really cool just to go over and make sure that your child knows, exactly what they just covered or what's going to be covered in that lesson for the day. And it also has the answers. And like I said, you may not need this for the lower levels. But I mean, it's really cool. So I got this one, and then like I said, I got 2 for my 4 and 5-year-old to use. So just do a quick little flip through. What really attracted me to this curriculum is that it's something that's going to keep me structured, and also I love that it has these little removable books that they are going to be gradually working their way through. So the very first book is something really basic that you would read with your child. Where is it? And then the further along they get through the book, I think it's this one. The further along they get through the book, the more advanced the books get. And then also in the very back, it has the little cards, and they're all perforated. You could just tear them out, even laminate them if you want to, but those are there. And then it even has a little envelope for them to store their cards in. I thought that was just so neat. So that's the K, level K. All right, and then here's level B. Same thing, it has the little books that they're going to be reading, that they're going to tear out and read and just keep. And I thought that that was just so cool. It keeps me from having to buy a separate set of readers, even though we already have a bunch on hand, but these really tie in well to the lesson that they're going to be going over. So, and then the level B also has word cards that they're going to be going over. That is just so cool. And I'm thinking that the level B, my son may skip through the first couple of lessons, only because he's really weird. His reading, he has picked up reading almost on his own. We started with a few things. We started with All About Reading last year. Didn't finish that. It wasn't his style. And then we switched from that into, what was it? Why can't I think? The teacher, what is it? I'm going to have to grab it because it kills me that I don't know. Hold on one second. Okay, and then we switched from the All About Reading to using the Ordinary Parents Guide to teaching reading. And this also, it wasn't his style. We worked through quite a few of the lessons, and some of the things, I guess, like the approach they use, it wasn't, it's like it was too slow, I guess. And so we stopped using this and started using Teach Your Monster to Read. And it's a program that you download. I think it's like $5, and you download it. And so he was using that. All of my kids are using that actually. And so he kind of just picked up reading through there. Now, he's not the best reader by any means, but the basics he pretty much he gets. So that's what's in here. It's in the beginning. It's just pretty much basic stuff, like your the short vowel sounds and things like that. So we may end up just working through that fairly quickly, or I may pace it out and make him do it as the lessons go, as the weeks go. But I'm pretty sure that this is going to be fairly easy for him. All right, and then this is for my 4th grader. This is the level D, and I'm trying to remember. I really didn't flip too much through these, but I don't think that these have the little readers in here, because this one is mainly, it says phonics, but this one is mainly like a word study where it's just brushing up on their skills that they've learned previously. And so I thought that this would be really cool, because my 4th and 5th graders, I have taught them to be pretty independent learners. And so this is something that they're going to do on their own. And what I really like about it is that it has everything that they're going to need right up in the description boxes for them. And so they're going to be able to do this on their own. And if they have any questions, I've also got the teacher's guide. We can go through this if they have some sort of issue, which I'm pretty confident that they're going to be able to do this without any problems. And then the teacher's guide also have the little pre-tests and such for them to do, and the post-test and little progress charts to keep track of how they're coming along. And I primarily got this just for the answer key, so that when I'm grading, I don't have to go through and read every single problem. I can just go through and check it off fairly quickly and save myself some time. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think these were really expensive. I could be wrong. I think these were expensive, and I was a little upset about that, but I can't remember. I'll have to go through and grab the link and put it below in the description box. But I really needed something that was going to be pretty independent for them, because if you guys don't know, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I homeschool 5 kids, and I need something that's going to that's going to help me and not hinder anything, because that's a problem that we've had before. In the beginning of our homeschooling journey, it was the curriculum that I had chose. It took so much time away from me getting to the other kids, and I really beat myself up about it, not being able to work through every single lesson. And so this year my whole focus was getting things that were going to be open and go, or something that was going to be very easy for me to use with the 5 kids. And now, since we are expecting, I definitely need something that's not going to take too much of my time, because we're going to have a new baby soon. Okay, so that's the level D. And let me see, did I do a flip through? Let me do a quick flip through. Oh, and then in the back it has their definitions and rules and such like that. All right. I really like this so far. We'll see how everything pans out as the school year starts. And then it also has little stories in here for them to read. All right, and then let's jump into the level E. This is what my 5th grader is going to use. That's cool. I didn't flip through these that much. That's what I'm going to be doing this week, going through all of our curriculum, getting everything set up, and getting their binders and things ready so that we can start school next month. And it's these level E and level D and level E. They're just, like I said, they're kind of reinforcing the basics just so they have a solid understanding, so that, you know, can help them read better. And just goes through the basic rules that they've learned before, and you know, make sure that they understand. And I'm sorry for rushing through this video. I just didn't want it to be super long. Alright guys, that's what we're going to be using for phonics this year for my 5th, 4th, 2nd, and my kindergartners. I keep calling her kindergartner. She's aged for pre-K, but she did pre-K when she was 3. So we're going to try to see if she can keep up with my 5-year-old, and I'm pretty sure she will be able to, but some things might stump her, but we're going to just power through it and see what she can do, and then I'll just customize it to what she can handle. But that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.